there's Paul.
Woo! Happy 4th of July, everybody!
I'm wearing my 4th of July jewelry.
I'm all decked out. I got the lei, I got the hat, I got the mask.
I got more stuff. I have different earrings I could put on.
Nice.
Yeah, red, white, and blue.
Oh yeah.
And pink hair.
Nice.
Let's see. Let me change our background. Oh, I should put 4th of July background on.
Why not?
Oh, then I have to get it. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if I can upload it.
The volume.
Hi, Lisa.
Hello. Excuse me, Budgie. Oh, let me see.
Lisa's trying to turn up the volume. I think it's a little low.
I have balloons for now.
Nice.
Let me see if I can upload it while the live stream's going on. I don't know if I can upload it. Let me see.
Okay.
I think I can do it on my iPad that way. Dal says she's going to join us.
Good.
I can't see it from where I am.
Would you need to say where I'm sitting?
This is just screwing everything up.
Oh, all right. Well, go ahead and turn off the AC, because.
Just hang on a minute. Let me do this.
Okay.
You need to learn how to die. You're going to be screwed.
Yeah.
I don't see it. There it is. Okay. Now I'm getting somewhere. Oh, damn it. I just lost it.
Who do we have here? Oh, hello, Jaden. Oh, hello, Grayscale Painting. Welcome to the live stream.
Welcome.
And oh, hello, Froggy Wanna Knitting. Hello. Oh, we have a channel member as well. Froggy Wanna Knitting. Welcome. Her channel is linked down below. She's a valued channel member. Shout out to Froggy Wanna Knitting.
Check out Froggy's live stream. She's a hoot, man. She makes me laugh. Who else do we have in the
And
chat?
Grayscale says, hello, Paul. It's been a while.
Yes, absolutely. Happy 4th of July, Anthony. Hope things are well there in upper New York State. It's going to be 91 today.
Well, we're done our heat wave.
Yeah.
You can have it.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
Real field temperature 2 days in a row, 104,
Yeah.
and 5 days in a row of 98 degree weather.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, that's summer.
Well, yeah, kind of, but
Heat wave summer.
yeah. So how is everyone enjoying their 4th of July? Do you have any plans?
No, we're actually gonna do something on July 8th. Our local art center, which is on 27 acres, is having and has a summer juried art show going on, which we'll just do for half an hour. And I'm inviting my meetup group because I'm an organizer of a meetup group, and so that we're going to meet some new people who are going to join us. But then after that, it's music under the stars with sounds of Santana. And so that's nice, with food trucks and beer and wine trucks and food trucks and so I love Santana, so it should be good.
Yeah.
I do
Lisa's
too.
Lisa's
Love
jealous
Santana.
right now.
Really? I heard her say something.
I love Santana.
She
Yeah.
loves Santana. Is the background in frame?
That's on July 8th. It's weird. It's on a Thursday, July 8th. That's going to be kind of like what we're doing, but we're not doing anything for today. There is a parade in town. I don't know if they canceled it or what.
You know, it's weird by us. My town, they do it a week before.
Oh.
They do
Okay.
some kind of festival thing a week before, and then they say that's our 4th of July. So we got to go a few miles out of the way to see any parade or fireworks.
But your neighbors do stuff, right?
Yeah, they did a little bit last night, but nothing to write home about.
Oh, I thought they really do stuff up.
I hope they do it today. But I think Lisa and I are going to take a drive to this little town called Sharon, Wisconsin. They're a little small town that I think they're going to do some fireworks and have a little festival in the park there in their town. I'm not too far from the border, so
Oh, I see.
yeah, it's like a half-hour drive, 25-minute drive.
Okay, now I'm gonna see if I got a fireworks picture, and I'm gonna try to upload that now.
All right. Let's see if I can see through this.
There it is. I think I got it. There it is. I changed it.
Very nice.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Is my background in, or do I need to?
You can scoot a little to your left.
Yeah, you should like sit off to the side a little bit because you're like sitting in front of it. Yeah, like more like that.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
A little more, Lise?
No, it's not the camera. It's your body. Scoot your body a little to the left.
Yeah?
Hang on, I'm a little behind. I mean, I'm lagging. Yeah, that's.
Let's see if I can see anything in the chat.
Turn.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to do that. What people in the chat? What are you doing for 4th of July? And we're going to do some Q&A or something, Paul, about the holiday. What about I forgot to add to the title. Oh yeah, about being independent as a visually impaired person.
Because it's Independence Day. I thought, people that are not visually impaired that want to join in can tell us how they celebrate their Independence Day. Whoa, hold on a second.
Oh yeah, I got.
Wow, that was horrible. Hold on. People that are not visually impaired, how are you celebrating your Independence Day? And because it's Independence Day, those that are visually impaired or legally blind or disabled, how do you celebrate your independence as a disabled person? What tips and tricks do you use to be independent?
Anthony said I will be at the church adjusting video and sound. That's my holiday.
Nice.
And Kenneth, the famous Kentucky fan, came in.
Hello, welcome.
Hello, let's see. Hello, Kenneth. The famous Kentucky farmer. Oh, fam. I mean, how's it living in Kentucky, Kenneth? Tell us about the best places to live in Kentucky.
Yeah, we would like to know that.
And Kenneth, would you like to come up on panel? We're inviting people up on panel.
We ended up obviously staying home for the 4th. We were going to go down there by the southern tip of Illinois and then Paducah, Kentucky, and Cape Girardeau, I think, Girard, Missouri, all by where the Mississippi and the Ohio River meet. We were going to do that, but everything's booked up, so you got to plan ahead for that, I guess. But we'll probably go there in the fall. It'll probably be a lot cooler.
Are you going to do like house hunting?
Well, we're going to look at houses. I'm always house hunting. I'm always looking for a backup to a backup to a backup. You know what I mean?
A backup plan, you mean?
Yeah, because, I mean, if Oregon doesn't turn out, I got to find out what happens. I'm not staying here. It's crazy. The Illinois as a whole, that state, the taxes are terrible.
We're tired of lining Pritzker's pockets.
Yeah,
our taxes are horrible. We pay like $8,000 a year.
Yeah. But you at least have stuff around you, Diana. You're not like.
Oh no, yeah, that's right. Oh, Kenneth says Lexington and Richmond.
Lexington and Richmond. Okay, so northeast of you, or just east of you, Kenneth, is the Kentucky mountains and stuff like that. I know you can get some property there real cheap and a lot of land for the money. There's nothing out there as far as jobs. When you're retired, who cares?
Yeah, you don't need jobs, but
I mean, you could do.
I don't really feel like being in the middle of nowhere. I'd like it'd be nice. Rural is okay if you're maybe an hour or so from a city, of a bigger town.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Sam. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. Hello, coming to us from the UK.
If Lisa had her way, we would be like in the middle of the forest, and she would have one of those hobby huts.
Oh.
You know, it looks like a mushroom, you know, like in the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Hobbit. Yeah, you said hobby. I think you meant hobbit.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, Lisa wants to just be with the animals and the mushrooms.
Oh, okay.
Whatever else grows in the forest. Give me the ocean, you know, lakes, rivers, ocean. I do like the forest a little bit, but I'm more drawn to the water. You know, it's funny when we go to the state park close to us, she always goes towards where the trees are at.
Yeah.
And I go towards the lake. We kind of end up.
I like both. I don't know if maybe I like one or the other over the other, but not sure. I think it's they're close.
Yeah.
I do think mountains are more peaceful to look at than the ocean. The ocean kind of like there's so much power and it almost scares me of all the power that the ocean has, whereas mountains are more peaceful to look at.
Well, that's true.
More of a peaceful feeling than ocean is more unsettling to me.
That's interesting.
You just have to keep your distance.
Yeah, you just keep.
Just looking at the water's okay, but I always imagine being in there and how you could drown and how cold the water is and all that. And I was like, oh, and not the ocean waves can be so forceful. Like even when you're on the beach and you play in the waves, the undertow is so strong often. And but just looking at trees and mountains, I just think, oh, it's so peaceful.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Did we tell Diana about the lady and her dog?
No. Lisa and I were on the beach, and there was a teenage girl. She had her dog with her, and she was way out there, like, you know, chest high.
Yeah.
He was forcing the dog to learn to swim, and the dog was clearly tired.
Ugh.
And Lisa got so mad that, I thought she was going to go into the water. But she was right at the edge screaming at her, telling her to come in. And then we kind of educated her on one, saying the dog is tired. And she had no clue. She was just saying, he's so hyper, I had to tire him out. I'm like, well,
maybe that's
tire him out and kill the dog. I mean, you yourself could get in the undertow and go out there, way out there without even thinking about it. So you got to be careful when you're on the beach.
Yeah, in the ocean, you got all the undertow and the currents. They're so strong.
Yeah, especially the Pacific Ocean, especially by Oregon too, because you've just got bluffs and cliffs and rocks and there's some beach area, but it's very, very strong. You got to, sneaker waves, they'll come and get you. The most I'll go is knee high. That's about it.
Yeah, that's what I prefer now too. I used to ride the waves like when I was younger, but
yeah.
You get so messed up with that you get like you ride the wave and then you get in that somersault. It's so strong. The current, it's pretty much the ocean waters always has some strong undertow in it, and it's always, if you ride the waves, it just like it pummels you around like you're in a washing machine.
Yeah.
Sam says in the UK they celebrate St. George's Day, which is similar, I guess he says, to 4th of July. They do that on April 23rd.
And where's that?
He's in the UK, England.
Oh, yeah. St. George's Day. There's another one that they do in the fall too, Guy Fawkes.
Yeah, you celebrate that, Sam?
Yeah.
In the fall?
They go crazy with the fireworks and everything like we do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Bonfires, fireworks, mostly bonfires.
What was the other question you were saying? How do we, as visually impaired people, how we celebrate our independence?
Well, that too. Why not? But I'm just saying, I was just trying to be cute by saying, because it's Independence Day, and you and I are, disabled. How do we do our independence as what do we do? What are tips and tricks that we do? Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Like, I rely on Lisa a lot, and I'm sure you do with Michael. But there are times that, you need to try your independence. I was reading an article online, and virtually, you could do anything you want to do. There's really nothing holding you back, even including blindness. There's classes out there, and they could teach you everything. How to use a computer, orientation training, everything.
Yeah, New York State had a blind governor for several years.
Oh, wow. And the bottom line is where's your comfort zone, right? It's like, I don't care about that training because I've got blah, blah, blah. Right?
But not all that stuff works for me. Like certain accessibility features, like I am not comfortable with the accessibility features on the laptop. I have to do everything on the iPad, and I like that, and I'm comfortable with it. But I'm sure I could. It could be more comfortable for me on the laptop if I could learn the accessibility features. I find that's a struggle to get comfortable with it and learn it.
Yeah.
And also, I'm trying out new magnifiers, and it's a pain. It's like I have these same magnifiers for like 15 or something years, and I try to get new ones, and they don't work for me. And it's like, if you just have natural functioning eyes, isn't that easier, right? Than having to deal with vision aids that are cumbersome, and they can't always work the way I want them to work. When I'm trying to even replace them, it's frustrating. So.
And it's tough for a guy too because they don't have purses. So
Oh, you can have a man purse.
yeah.
It looks like a bag.
Everything in my
It looks masculine, and it's a man purse. My husband has one.
Does he?
Yeah.
See?
Okay.
See.
You can have a purse.
Actually, a lot of European men have them. Like in Europe, it's anyway. You can find masculine-looking bags.
I don't know, Grayscale. What do you think? You think I should get a purse? I don't think.
I think you should get. You can get a masculine one. You can.
Okay.
Yep.
Froggy says, I use magnifiers and reading software called JAWS. I used to, was it JAWS? There was, I forget if the one I used to use was JAWS. I don't think it was something else. It was called something else. You must be on a PC. I'm on a Mac. So the software I would use would be Mac stuff.
Why isn't my phone working?
NJ Lawn and Hedge Cutting came in. Hello.
Yeah, that's Nick. Yes. Yes.
Hey, Nick.
I wrote hello, Nick, to, but yeah, hi, Nick. Welcome. We have another channel member in the house. Shout out to NJ Hedgen Lawn Cutting. His channel's listed in the listed down below in the description box.
Hi, Gracie.
Oh, hi, Gracie.
Hello, Gracie. How are you? I saw that on Facebook. She said that she's not doing too well.
That's news to me. I was just live streaming with her on Friday.
I think today she's sick.
Oh.
She's in a lot of pain. She don't feel good, and
She didn't tell me that.
Yeah.
I hope you feel better tomorrow.
Yeah, I saw her Facebook post. I think she sent it this morning or posted it. How do you like my outfit, Gracie?
Oh, back pain. She has bad back pain.
Yeah, back pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know that feeling, Gracie.
Yeah, Lisa has that every day.
It's nice getting old.
Yeah. So, like, tips and tricks for me when I became legally blind, one of the things that I did that helps me out a lot is I changed all the lighting in the house from the yellow bulbs, the soft yellow bulbs, to very bright white bulbs, like daylight bulbs that are LED. They're bright as heck.
Yeah, I use that's what I use for my lighting right now. I have daylight bulbs, right? That's what I use for my filming.
Yeah. Well, the whole house is like that, and I have all the lights on at night to light everything up, and otherwise I won't. Everything is too dark for me.
Oh.
I can right now. We just have natural daylight, and it's just enough. I can function. But if I open up a cabinet door, I can't see inside the cabinet door.
So how about little pen light? You could
So
I have one of those little lights inside the cabinets, or have a little pen light with you.
Yeah, I have a flashlight that I use constantly in the house when I gotta find things, even during the day. It's crazy.
Be Yourself with Jane just came in.
Hi, Jane.
Hi, Jane.
Great.
Oh, Jane, you're back to your channel. I thought you said you had. I thought you said you closed that channel. But welcome, Jane. Jane has a vision disability too, and so does Froggy.
5,000 lumens. I don't think those light bulbs we have say the lumens on them, do they, Paul? On the package?
Yeah, they do.
I don't remember what they were.
They're equivalent to like 60 watts, something like that, 40 or 60 watts, depending on which lights are on. Some are 40. I think that's what's 40 watts. 40 watts is equivalent to, I think, 400 lumens, something like that, maybe 500 lumens.
Oh, Dal's here, Dal Cecil Runo, but she says her microphone's not working, so she can't join us on panel. Oh, that's too bad. Sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that.
We're asking the question, since this is Independence Day in the United States, we're asking the question about, for visually impaired people, what ways do you celebrate, or what ways do you increase your independence or celebrate your independence as a visually impaired person?
Yep. Baby steps, you know. You have to you have to push yourself. I mean, I remember when this all first happened to me when I turned 52. I was afraid to just go to the mailbox. That was like a big accomplishment for me. And
well,
then
my life went on as normal in my early 40s when I got diagnosed, because I kept my career for 15 years past my diagnosis. I completed my career, and nobody knew. You can't, because I have an invisible disability. With my vision disability, you can't tell by looking at me. So I continued working out. So the thing that changed, the thing that turned my life upside down was stopping driving, because that impacts many areas of your life.
Jane wants to come up.
Okay, great.
So I don't know. Do you
Yeah,
want
I'll do it. Yeah, I put the link in.
Okay. Diana's going to put the link in the chat for anybody that wants to come up.
Yeah, anybody can come up.
Froggy says, I do everything I did before, I just don't drive.
Right, just don't drive. That's pretty much what I do. Most everything. I read less. I do read less. I read less books. I read fewer books. That's one thing.
Yeah.
I read fewer books and I don't drive. Those are the big things that have changed. Those are the things that changed the most.
One of Froggy's live streams, she was talking about that she used to read a lot.
Hi, Jane.
Hi. Last week I had a little struggle.
You did?
Because, like peripheral vision, weather change, and migraines, and all these shish kabuto that impact your vision. Depth perception, too, right? And I miscalculate a turn, and I scraped the whole side of my car. And I was very upset because I think my days of driving is in countdown.
Yeah.
But
my day.
My husband found something on Amazon. It's a review mirror, but it's a camera, and it has kind of a sensor, and the mirror is also a camera. I'm not sure how to explain. I'm not technology is not my forte, but it gives you, like, when you look at it, it's a bigger review mirror, but it gives you a little bit of your. It would give my peripheral vision, more or less speaking. So maybe I can extend my driving days. Because
you're not legally blind?
I'm legally blind at night.
At night.
Yeah.
And at dusk and at dawn, I cannot drive either.
Mm-hmm.
I just can drive if there is daylight. I'm like opposite Cinderella. She got to come home before the day. So, and then I avoid to drive on highways and things like that. But I had to buy this thing to see if I can extend my driving days, because, as Diane said, when you lose your driving capability, a affect you a lot, and especially when you have multiple illnesses and you have gazillions of doctor's appointment. You cannot afford Uber.
No, they
I'm
have,
not saying-
but the place where you live in, the county that you live in, the usually the commission, the Association for the Blind, usually they can help you out. They'll teach you all the different kinds of resources that you have for the kind of transportation you can get to doctor's appointments. It'll be free. It's free
I
transportation.
tried. I do not qualify.
Oh, you don't qualify.
No, because my husband works and he can provide a roof over our head.
I guess
So-
every place is different about, because
Yeah.
where I am, the salary doesn't make a difference. What salary you have makes no difference, in that you can still get transportation.
Well, maybe I can look again, but the doctor didn't want to take my driver's license away yet because of. But he said, "Don't drive at night. You're legally blind. You get in an accident. It's your fault."
Oh, they'll
And-
take you for all you're worth. You have to
I'm
watch
not-
that. If you ever got in an accident like that, they could take you for everything worth for the fact that the doctor told you not to drive at night, and if you would go ahead and do
I'm not
that.
worth much, so I think I would end up in prison or in jail. And I am too fragile to end up there. Just a second.
Yeah.
My husband's like, "Who you're talking to?" He didn't know I was in the live stream. So yeah, I still don't use a walking stick yet, but at night I carry a flashlight, and I'm like him. Sometimes things are very dark, so I got those things all over the house. Things that have light. I'm not sure. I used to be very light sensitive, and all of a sudden everything is so dark. It drives me nuts.
Oh, hi,
Yeah.
Scratching Pete. Welcome, Scratching Pete,
Yes, welcome.
to the live stream. Welcome.
So, yeah, that was my scary thing, and I was feeling very defeated because
Yeah.
as you know, Uber adds up very, very fast, and all you gotta depend on other people. You don't have your ways. You come and go as you please if you don't drive. So I'm gonna try this mirror and see if slash camera to see if it helps me with the sight, to see if it helps. If you give me at least one more year, that's okay.
Yes.
And-
Welcome, Purple. Hello, Purple Paisy Planner. Welcome to the live stream.
I've noticed that when this happened to me, and I have permanent damage, so I'm in that classification of legally blind, where my visual field is less than 10 degrees. So normal I see is 180, I see less than 10, so I have major tunnel vision. So I'm opposite of Froggy and opposite of you, Diana,
Yeah.
where you have no central vision but have peripheral. I do not have that, and that's in my right eye. The left eye is completely blind, has been ever since I was 8 years old. So
I was born with my right eye was totally gone, and I didn't know you. And I hate when people go, "Can you see? Can you see? Can you see my finger?" I just
Yeah.
wanna,
Yeah.
how many fingers am I holding? But it's, and they try to go like this to see which one, because if you look my eyes, you cannot see that there's anything wrong. but it's funny that when you lose vision one eye, you lose the depth perception, and you
Yeah.
lose just 1/5 of your vision. So I grew up with that depth perception, and sometimes it's kind of hard to drive because you do not know. All of a sudden, you cause that confusion. Is that car here or it's way over there? So you gotta
Oh,
really.
that. Yeah, I have that when I cross a street.
You don't know how far the things
Yeah,
are.
well, depending, I mean, especially when cars are further down the street and I have to tell, like, oh, how far are they? And I double check and triple check.
Yeah, it's like it drives
But
me
I have
nuts
both
when
eyes working. It's just that I still have some, whatever, because of my impaired vision. It has, depth perception thing.
I don't like depth perception thing. I don't really like it. It is very
Well,
annoying.
that's really scary for driving.
Yeah, it doesn't happen very often, and that was before they took my night driving. At
Yeah.
night it was worse because I literally couldn't tell how far the car in front of me. So I used to get behind a car that was in a good distance, and then just stay with that car. So people probably was like, why is this woman following me? But because I was guiding my distance by that car, because let's say a semi truck way ahead, I didn't know if it was way ahead or close, or I didn't want to end up inside of the semi truck.
You did that a lot. I used the tail lights of cars at night to help me see better. I wouldn't pass them. I would just, if they were going slow, I just said, okay, it's a little bit inclement weather and I can't see the road as good. And this is before I was legally blind. I still struggled. And I had better peripheral vision. I had like 115 degrees vision at that time. So I barely made the restrictions to drive at night, but that just doesn't mean that you can just, drive at night and stuff like that. I had to pick my battles.
It is really hard.
Yeah. So if there was raining or snow, man, I was scared to death, but I had to go to work. So I would speed up or slow down to try to get to a comfortable distance behind a car and just follow the tail light and see where the hell the road is going.
Right, just a moment, everybody. Thank you for 15 thumbs up. Here's a happy dance.
All right.
Oh, welcome back. And great thing is her whole family's listening to this.
Oh, right. And they're having pizza.
Do you still have those glasses from the happy dance?
I have 20 pairs of crazy glasses. I'll put on my ice cream glasses right now. I have 20 pairs of crazy glasses. Here's my ice cream glasses.
Oh my goodness.
Diana's the Imelda Marcos of crazy glasses.
Yeah. And now I'm putting on my new 4th of July earrings.
Ooh.
Nice. Where'd you get them?
Amazon.
All right. So I understand, Jane, what you're talking about when you're trying to use this camera, because now after what happened with my surgery, I had surgery a few years back. for I have glaucoma, and I had some routine surgery done. I was a 2% risk, and I was the 2% risk. So my eye collapsed, hemorrhaged. I was totally blind for about 8 weeks. I got some of the vision back, but it's permanent damage. I got less than 10 degrees vision, and of that vision, at best, I'm 20 over 200.
Mm. My vision right now, I feel like a chameleon. I do not know if you guys do that. Like, um, it separates. So, like, things are like this.
Yeah.
So the very and that has to do with the migraine, I think. I don't know,
Yeah.
but it feels like this. So your vision usually you see one hand, but usually to me it feels kind of almost a double. It's not quite double, but I feel like a distance, and that's very disturbing. So days like today, I don't drive at all.
Yeah.
So I have to be feeling okay because the migraine also um, messes up my vision. There's the aura in the middle of the eye. Um, Things get very fuzzy. I cannot read, and even if it's clear, not fuzzy, the gaps between the words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get a text, so all I can see is like stripes between the words. It's very disturbing. So when people I say just call me, I don't want to be reading. I just
Yeah.
it's so much harder. So I got the magnifying glass, and I thought would it be easier. It still does the same thing. The little gap between the words make like the little stripes like that, and so it makes a wavy effect. I don't like it either.
So a lot of times when I struggle, if I'm struggling with the contrast, like the night vision type thing, I use the phone, and I'll just put the camera on and look at the phone, and I can see everything in detail better than I can with just the normal vision looking around. It's really interesting that digital screens help see details better. It's very
I
interesting.
got that thing to read for me on the phone, but it drove me nuts. The tone of the woman, the way she read everything for me.
Hmm.
Ah, it was a nightmare. It totally takes the feeling out of everything.
Yeah.
Bye, Froggy. Froggy says she has to go because in 15 minutes she has a live stream. Thank you
All
for stopping
right.
by, Froggy.
Okay, Froggy. Thanks for coming by.
So, like people with different disabilities, people say, "Oh, you gotta think positive. Nothing gonna happen. You're gonna that." So I didn't know people would say that about my vision. My friend took me to the eye doctor to see because my retina has a um, tendency to detach. And it doesn't detach. It detach an impossible place usually. Um, so I had to be every 6 months going there, and and I didn't know why I was having so much like dark things, like floating around. But the chunks of the gelatinous thing in the eye.
Yeah. Oh, the floaters.
Yeah, but it was humongous floaters, so
Oh, right. Okay.
it felt like somebody was upon me wearing dressed in black. And when you're driving, all of a sudden it was like you think it's a car or some. So I went to the doctor, and he said, well, that's humongous floaters, but because I just have one eye, he does not want to do the surgery, because when you have one eye, basically if anything goes wrong, then you're 100% blind. So
Yeah.
being legally blind is better than 100% blind, right?
Yeah.
Then she said, oh, but if she thinks positive, the retina won't detach anymore. And it was so funny because the look that the doctor gave it to her was like, It's like, how can you think positive for you? So I'm gonna think that the retina won't detach. And she said,
Yeah.
no, she can be sleeping and wake up with the retina detached. What was very weird first time it happened. I saw like flashes of light. It was
Mhm.
at night, saw a lot of flashes of light. It's like I thought it was a migraine. There was a lot of flashes of light. People needed, when you see a lot of flashes of light like that, you need to go to your eye doctor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a dangerous symptom. That usually means a detached retina.
Yeah, I didn't know. So the next day in the morning, I didn't think much because I have a lot of when I'm sleeping, I wake up like the thunder, like a lightning, very bright, and it wake me up the pain. So I thought it was a migraine. So the next day, I had like if I had a mosquito cloud all over, and then I started seeing black spots everywhere. And then me and my husband even joked because I couldn't see if it was clean or not, if it was spots on the thing, or if it was dirty.
Yeah.
So was on the first of the year. So the following day, I went to the doctor, and everything was gray. My vision was like if they put a gray water, dirty water on it. So then I got to the doctor. The doctor went like this, just looked, and yep, you need surgery. And I said, when? Now. And then he drove me to the hospital, and then I had the surgery.
Oh.
Took about a year and a half for me to see again.
Yeah. I've had a lot of them over the years. And you're right. They just not going to do a surgery just for the heck of it, especially when you can't see out of the other eyes. So I've been down that road and had to make a lot of decisions to make surgeries. And I've had plenty of them. I've had 2 cornea transplants, a cornea transplant recipient. Um, I've had maybe 6 surgeries, I think, for for just the pressure of glaucoma. And at 52, that was it. That was the last one. And
My brother just had his third cornea transplant, and it worked this time.
yeah,
But was the last chance he had to. But it worked, and he's all happy. He can see. He went back to work.
yeah.
So
It's
is that
something.
both you and your brother have hereditary genetic vision
My whole
problems?
family. My whole family has.
Oh.
My aunt woke up one day. Her eyes just deflated. Just got overnight. So blindness run in my family, like on other people, diabetes or heart
Mhm.
problems. My family, we go blind. I have no idea. They never could come up with the reason why. All my aunts had detachment in her
Hmm.
um, cornea, but they didn't know that that's what it was. So by the time they figure out what it was, you have a X amount of time to reattach your cornea. If cornea, no, I'm sorry, your retina, right?
Right now,
So
yeah.
by the time they figure it out, it was too late. So the vision is kind of messed up too.
Hello, Liza. Liza is new to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream, Liza.
I just wanted to say a little hi. So now I'm gonna go and let anybody else that
Oh,
wanna come
oh,
out.
thank you for joining
Thank
us.
you so
Thank
much.
you.
I'll let you know how the mirror work, mirror slash
Okay.
camera.
Yeah, yeah. That would be good. Good.
Okay, bye. Happy 4th of July.
Okay,
And
you
the
too.
4th
Bye.
of
Bye.
Bye,
Enjoy.
July.
Jane.
Be safe. Thank you for coming. Yeah, well, another sign for detached retina is if you start seeing a curtain coming down. It looks like a black curtain coming from the top or the side,
Oh, okay.
starting to come down. You need to go right away, like emergency. Like go see the eye doctor now.
Yeah, like the eye hospital emergency room.
Yeah.
Or any emergency room, I
Any
guess.
emergency room, because they got that your retina is actually detaching by seeing that curtain.
Oh, we have Living with Low Vision here, coming to us from Australia. Hello, Living with Low Vision. Welcome.
Oh, wow. Let's see. What time is it there?
Anybody can, I'll put the link in the chat, everybody, if you want to join us on panel. Anybody can join us on panel.
I think it's 3 o'clock in the morning over there.
Yeah, what time is it there? Oh, what time is it there, Living with Low Vision?
I think it's 15 hours. So it's Monday morning already there.
She says it's about 3 a.m.
Yeah. Can't sleep. I'm glad you came, though. We were thinking about you.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
I don't know if you've kept in contact with Mel, but give her our love. We think about you guys all the time down under.
Has anyone heard from Beverly? Did you ask that?
Oh, does anybody know Beverly from Bama Blind?
No. Oh, you haven't heard from her in a while?
Oh, I have not heard for months.
Oh.
It's not like her to just disappear like that from what but
you don't know, other people in the blind community, they don't know her?
No, I've been reaching out and no one knows, but it's a very sweet lady. We had her as a guest on our panel.
Yes.
Yeah. And if you go to Diana's channel and look in her video feeds, there's one community chat discussion. I think it was our second or third one.
Yeah, it's under my playlist of YouTube blind community live streams.
It's called Are You a Hero? And
yeah.
she was the guest describing about what, are we really heroes? 'Cause a lot of people call people that are visually impaired or something, they call them heroes. And it's 50-50 in the blind community of them accepting that, because a lot of them are like, I'm just trying to live. I'm just trying to survive. I'm not a hero.
But didn't we come to the conclusion that if somebody else if somebody thinks that you're their hero, then you can't deny that from them. If they feel that, well, you're very inspirational, I feel like you're a hero to me.
Yes. Yeah.
And then you can't tell somebody, well, no, I'm not going to be your hero.
Yeah.
So here we have Living with Low Vision just joined us.
All right.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning. We're doing good.
Doing good.
That's good.
Are you having a sleepless night?
I slept a little bit, but I heard a noise and woke me up.
Oh, so glad you could join us.
Yeah.
So what's the future like?
The future.
What are the winning lotto numbers?
What are the winning lotto numbers?
Inquiry minds want to know.
You're probably sick of that. I bet you a lot of people say that to you.
Not really.
No? Okay.
Oh, because Australia's in the future for us?
Yeah. Everyone says that. What's the future like?
The thing is the past.
And how's your son?
He's good. Doing therapies. We're in lockdown again, so we're quite fortunate that therapies are still going. So we're doing it by Zoom, or they come to my house.
Oh, that's good.
And just adjusting. So I've got my CNI dog. He's a beautiful black Labrador.
Yes.
His name's Otis. And yeah, just adjusting to that as well. I'm not used to getting a lot of attention. So with the cane, I was used to being ignored. And once I've got my dog, it's like everyone wants to be my best friend. And I'm like,
Oh.
like no, thank you.
Oh, because of the dog?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you get a lot of people wanting to pet the dog and stuff while it's working?
Yeah.
A lot of, yeah.
Yeah, it's getting quite annoying, but
Yeah.
you know, I try to be not as subtle as I can. So I wear jumper that says "Can't touch this" or
Yeah.
"Please don't touch the dog." And I'm pretty sure everyone's more blinder than I am because they just go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you got a seeing the eye dog, because I remember you talking about having a hard time trying to get one through the government.
Yes.
And finally you got one.
Yeah, I got him just before Christmas.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's good.
And what's the dog's name?
His name's Otis.
Otis. All right. Now, was that facility that you got the dog from, did they already give that dog the name, or did you change it?
Oh no, it came with the name.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a nice name.
Yeah, it is. Some people they change their name when they get the dog, officially.
Yeah, and I fell in love with the name. So, I call him Mr. Squishy every now and then.
What kind of dog is it?
He's a black Labrador.
Oh yeah. Labs are smart dogs.
Not this one.
No.
He has a meltdown when anyone has a grilled cheese sandwich around him. He just cries and wants a grilled cheese sandwich.
Oh.
It's the cheese.
It's the cheese he likes.
Our dog loves cheese.
Yeah. Bachi, my dog, loves cheese. He's not a seeing eye dog. He's just a little Shih Tzu I rescued before I became legally blind.
And your dog is blind now.
Yeah, he's blind. He became blind, and then shortly after I became blind.
Hello, Sunshine Cooper, coming to us from the Philippines. Hi, Sunshine Cooper. Nice seeing you.
So I believe we were meant for each other. He inspires me every day. He gets around so good. I say to myself, if a dog can do it, I can do it. Right? He goes out down. I got a nice little ramp for him to go into the back of the house, because my back porch is elevated. It's about 8 feet off the ground.
Okay.
And so the backyard is like lower, like on a hill, it goes down a little bit. And then if you go to the front door, everything is level to the ground. So my porch is elevated. So he's an old dog. He's already, what, 14?
13, 14, yeah.
No, he just turned 15 in February. So he struggles with stairs now. So I got a ramp for him to go down. And he'll go down there and go out and do his thing. And I've got about a half acre of land, and it's all fenced in, and he messes around all over the yard, and 9 times out of 10 he finds his way back. He finds the ramp and comes back up and barks at the door, and I let him in. Amazing dog how he finds his way around.
Yep. Well, he probably has a good sense of smell.
Yeah, he uses his smell a lot, and then he uses his nose to touch things.
Okay. Well, guys, I'm going to try and get some sleep before my son's therapy appointment, but I thought it was so cool.
All righty. Well, I'm glad we were here for your insomnia. I hope I lullabied you back to sleep.
Okay, guys, you take care. Enjoy the 4th of July.
Okay.
All right.
Take care.
Thank you. My favorite holiday. What's your favorite, Diana?
Yeah, I was trying to. I think that's Christmas.
Yeah,
Yeah, Christmas and.
you like all the bling.
Yeah, the decorations and all that, and then it's not just like one holiday. It's kind of like it's a whole month of holiday kind of thing.
Yeah. Get-togethers, dinners,
Yeah, like that. It always usually involves something like that. Whereas 4th of July, it doesn't always involve getting together with people. But I like 4th of July too. But
yeah.
I don't celebrate it as much as Christmas is more a celebrated thing.
Yeah. But you know what? For me, Christmas is kind of stressful, trying to get everything.
Yeah, I get it. I know what you mean.
And, decorations and, planning a Christmas dinner. And I remember over the years doing all that. And it's a lot of work and a lot of stress. So I think that's why, I'm a patriot because my father was a World War II veteran that fought in the World War II for the Polish National Army. And he was an ally with Britain and the U.S. And he ended up coming here to America and becoming an American. And so I always honor all the vets. And the stories that my dad told me are just horrific. And we should be blessed to have freedom. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So because of that, I always love 4th of July because of that. And it's less stressful. You don't have to dress up. You can just be comfortable and you're just cooking a bunch of hamburgers and hot dogs. You're not making a fancy turkey or, the trimmings and all that. It's just like, hey, come on over, have a beer, have a hot dog. It's very simple.
Yeah.
It's warm weather. It's not freezing cold. And you just got a little more freedom to do whatever you want. It's.
Hi, Davey.
Oh, hello, Davey.
Hi, Davey. And we have Sunshine Cooper in here too, coming to us from the Philippines.
Hello, Sunshine. Oh my gosh, that's an O, and that's like it's 3 o'clock in the morning over there too, Diana.
Oh yeah, what time is it there, Sunshine?
Yeah, it's after 3 in the morning there in the Philippines.
Whoever wants to join us on panels, welcome to join us on panel. I'll put the link in the chat. Come join us on panel.
Come on up, Sunshine.
Or Davey, come join us on panel.
Yeah, Davey, Sunshine, come on up and give us a little sunshine.
I wonder how Justin Malo's doing. I haven't seen him lately.
Huh? Justin Malo?
Oh, I've seen him. I'm in touch with him.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, he's. I forget what he posted today, but he always tells me about people that are live streaming and people having videos. He's always telling me, go see this person, go see that person, and
he sings too. He karaoke's and stuff.
Oh yeah, every Monday he puts out a video every Monday of singing, a singing video every single Monday on his channel.
Oh, that's too bad. He
he's friends with Sunshine. You know that. Is that why you asked that? Because he's friends with Sunshine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about him.
Yeah. He needs to come up on panel and sing us some Patriot song.
But do you like Veterans Day, Memorial Day too?
Yeah. I love all the Flag Day.
Or flag.
Veterans Day. 4th of July. Labor Day also. Let's not forget.
Oh yeah, it's Labor Day.
Labor Day is important. For the average Joe, the worker, the hard worker, not the rich.
But my favorite holiday is my birthday. if that can be a holiday.
Oh, you know what? That was always.
If you can count that, that.
Yeah, no, that counts. Absolutely. Birthdays were always a big deal in our house because my dad was a baker. So we always had homemade birthday cakes.
Oh, nice. So he owned a bakery?
No, he didn't own one. He just worked for a bakery.
Ah.
He worked for Bernie Brothers many, many years ago. It was called Bernie Brothers. And then Entenmann's bought Bernie Brothers out. So Entenmann's is still around. But he worked there. And then he also had a part-time job working for a small bakery. He would go there at night and bake everything for the owner to sell in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
He did that for a while too.
So he knew how to bake cakes.
Oh yeah, everything. He was a chef too.
Did he make fancy cakes?
Oh yes. Oh, and decorative. Oh my gosh. My dad could take a little spindle. It looked like picture like a needle with a platform on top of it. It's round, right? Round and flat. And you could, stick it in the cake. Well,
like a golf tee?
Yeah, like a golf tee, but a little bigger, right? And he would take that and just hold it like this in front of him and hold it with his fingers. And then he'd have one of those piping bags of frosting.
Yeah.
He could take the piping bag and put it over the top of the spindle, and he would spin it with his fingers. And at the same time, he would squeeze the bag with his other hand and go up and down.
Oh, that's skills.
And it would be a beautiful rose.
Oh, nice.
Like instant. And then you would just take the knife and slide it off the tee onto the cake. Yeah, they weren't the pre-made hard candy roses that you could do. He made everything from scratch, including the frosting and the decorations of the roses. And he did stems and leaves and the borders. Oh my gosh. My brother and I used to fight over the flower. When it was his birthday.
The flower, right.
Yeah. I
was thinking of cake flour. And then I said, yeah, right.
No,
flour.
I want a slice of the cake, but I want the flour, because the whole cake didn't have flowers. It was like 2 or 3 flowers.
Oh, God.
And I remember as a kid fighting, I want the flour. I was such a spoiled brat.
Because you had one brother?
I have an older brother and a younger sister. I'm the middle child of 3.
Oh, Davey says he cannot join us because he has company.
Oh, okay. Well, hello, company.
Sunshine probably doesn't want to join us because it's probably in the middle of the night for her.
Yeah, she said she's in bed.
Oh,
there you go. It's in the middle of the night.
Oh, yeah.
Is Davey in the States?
No, Davey's in the UK.
Davey's in the UK.
So he's not barbecuing today.
No, he's not barbecuing. Yeah, the British are definitely not celebrating 4th of July because we kicked their butt. It's all in the past. Let's just all celebrate.
Davey says his nephew Morgan says hello to us. So hello to Morgan.
Hello, Morgan.
Hi, Morgan. Come to the States, Morgan.
And interestingly, out of the 3 children, I'm the middle child. I'm the only one that was born in England.
Born in England, you said?
Yeah. My brother was born here in the States, and so was my sister.
Davey says we were lucky.
Yeah, we were lucky. My mother says that they lost the war because they had to stop for a cup of tea.
Oh, yeah, I believe that.
She said they had to stop for that bloody cup of tea. it's tea time, and they stopped, and then we took advantage.
Yeah, that's how we won.
Yeah, that's how we won. Interestingly, that's what she used when she took her test. Back in the day when you were, applying for citizenship, it wasn't like a huge written test. You just had an interview, and the guy asked some basic questions. And the guy said, it was a basic question. He said, how did the U.S. win the war and become independent? And she said, that's because the British stopped for a bloody cup of tea. And he laughed, and he says he approved it. There were no more questions. She made him laugh. And back then, years ago, you're talking in the 50s. So it was a lot easier to become a citizen. It wasn't like today.
Yeah, I don't think I can answer those questions. I think they have to answer.
No, you can't. So what's interesting too now is I'm an American citizen because my father was an American citizen at the time of my birth. So I have a British certificate, but I have, a U.S. birth certificate also. I'm not dual citizenship. From what I understand, U.S. doesn't allow you to do that. So you have to pick. So my dad just made me an American citizen. And I was raised here. I was 9 months old when they moved back from England to the U.S. Then my parents retired in '86, and they went back to England. And my sister was in high school, so she went with them. So now she's there in England. She was born here in the U.S. She lives in England now. She's got her own home and married, and
That's where she lives now, he said?
yes, and she has a child through marriage, through a previous marriage. Her husband, and her accent is so thick that you wouldn't even recognize it. Like, it's so thick you can barely understand her.
Oh, really?
Very thick Yorkshire accent. Very thick.
Oh, Davey wants to know, how do we celebrate 4th of July? I don't do, well, usually it's barbecue or some kind of party. And then sometimes go to fireworks.
It's very similar to Guy Fawkes Day.
A parade in the morning.
They usually have a parade in the morning, and there's, they throw out candy to the kids, and then everyone's just chilling. Some people are, have some swimming pools in their backyard, and they're just having a swim party, and people are barbecuing, and a lot of drinking goes on.
A lot of beer.
A lot of beer.
It's notorious for fireworks, Davey.
And then we blow up a lot of fireworks. We're crazy with fireworks.
We always hear fireworks around here. If we don't go to them, we'll always hear them.
And if you go to my channel, last year I filmed a bunch of fireworks just around my neighborhood. They're not professional.
Yeah, it was a good show. That was a good little show.
Yeah, they're just random people all around my neighborhood, and I was going from the back door to the front door, running back and forth trying to catch everything. It wasn't easy, being legally blind, but I did it. There's some cool video of some of the fireworks.
Yeah, where the people go to Wisconsin or else Indiana, right?
For fireworks. Yeah, in Illinois, fireworks are technically not legal.
The only thing in Illinois is like the little sparklers and punks and the dumb stuff. So the people go either north to Wisconsin, or else they go down to Indiana, and they buy the illegal ones and bring them back.
Yeah. They'll shoot off the mortars and the big stuff.
Yeah, the stuff that'll blow your hand off.
So you guys are going to fireworks tonight, right?
Yeah, we might end up. I don't know if I usually just stay home and watch all the fireworks around the house, but I think we're going to go north, just across the border. There's a town that will have something. We might check it out for the first time. And then on the way back, I'm sure there's still going to be people shooting stuff off. When we pull into the subdivision, I'm sure Lisa's going to have to swerve around left and right through the side streets because there's going to be crap everywhere.
Yeah, they put it out in the street and set it off. So
yeah, a lot of people just
drive around it.
Everyone shoots off their fireworks usually in the front of their house, not in the back. And they just at the end of the driveway or in the street, they're just blowing these things up. And then usually right at dusk it happens, Davey. And then we've got basically about an hour and a half window before the cops show up. And then you got to stop. About 10:30, the cops are coming around and trying to shut everything down. And I think it's a $500 fine.
Huh. And none of your neighbors ever got in trouble?
Well, there were a couple times right at the end. One came into my cul-de-sac and went right to one of my neighbors, and he grabbed one for evidence. Just it was used already. He used it for evidence. He gave him a stern warning, and then took one of the cakes that were blown up as evidence, and then left. He was just intimidating. It's time to shut it down. So that's, my neighbor ended up stopping. That was it. Because otherwise, if he comes back, a lot of times they're so lazy, they don't even come out of the car. They'll just go on the PA of their car and say, "This is your warning and only warning. Shut it down," and then drive away. And then if you don't, if he comes back, you're gonna get nailed.
You're in trouble.
Then you're in trouble. You're gonna get at least a $500 fine.
At least they give you a warning.
Yeah. They're pretty cool about it.
Pretty cool out here.
And they're not, super bad. I mean,
What?
Jordan Mahoney. I am listening to the Wembley Stadium concert of Mr. Freddie Mercury and Queen.
Oh, yeah, nice.
The concert of Freddie Mercury?
Yeah, Queen.
Oh, you're a huge fan of Queen. Nice to see you, Jordan. Thanks for stopping by.
Who isn't? Queen's a classic.
Yeah, he was a great performer.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Freddie Mercury's not in the 27 Club, is he?
No, he died later.
Oh, okay.
What's the 27 Club?
All these celebrities that had died at age 27, like Kurt Cobain, Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix, Amy Winehouse.
Yeah.
Did Jim Morrison die when he was?
Yeah, Jim Morrison.
Yeah. Wow.
One of the first members of Mick Jones, who was one of the original members of Rolling Stones, he too. I'm sure pretty sure at age 27.
Yeah. Pretty weird.
Yeah, it's a big fine, Davey. Absolutely. But there's a reason behind it. I mean, it's dangerous to actually do this, because you're in a residential area. If that thing falls or tips over, I think that happened one year, and the the firework went around in a circle all the way around the cul-de-sac. It was awesome. But my neighbor's like,
scary.
He was scared to death, and he shut everything down. He's like, oh my God. And I was like, that was awesome. It wasn't up in the sky. It was just like,
Ooh, that's not good.
It was, we were lucky
They
that.
become weapons then.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it could hit a house and start a fire.
Ooh.
We're crazy. It's one of those things, you know, that you just, everyone knows that it's illegal, but they do it anyways. And the cops can only do so much. They can't just, you know.
Yeah, because there's too many people to keep track of.
So a lot of us will listen to a scanner and see what the activity is if they're on their way, which is technically totally illegal.
They're usually too busy with idiot people that are blowing their hands off and stuff.
I came to find out that if you're doing something illegal and you're using the scanner to benefit you, it becomes an instant felony.
Oh, great.
So but everyone, you know, they all know it. So we all try to. Some people will blow a bunch of stuff off and then stop for a while and see what's going on. And maybe a cop will come by and then leave. There was no warning. Then somebody else will shoot some off. And then before you know it, everyone's shooting them off at the same time. And where are you going to go?
So, but this year, your neighbors aren't doing much at all, or
well, no, I think they are. You know, I'll know tonight.
But we think he is because he's been blowing stuff up for 3-4 days now. So that means he bought a lot.
Well, not just him. There's everyone. There's the whole subdivision.
Yeah, the whole subdivision.
I'm in a subdivision. There's like 280 houses in a subdivision, and it's not like in the city where we're on top of each other on small lots. Majority of the homes in this subdivision are a half acre or less, between a quarter acre and a half acre of land. So we're spaced out a little bit, but still, it doesn't, you know, it's still dangerous.
Well, there's not that many people watching. Only 4 people watching.
Oh yeah.
We've been on for about an hour and a half.
Okay. Well, if you want to wrap it up, we can wrap it up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So.
Ready for a picnic.
Let's see. So far, Davey's the only one that's been talking in the chat for a while. I don't know. Jordan popped in just to say he was listening to that concert.
Yeah.
He says everyone is celebrating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting ready for the picnics.
We do hot dogs, hamburgers, ribs,
Potato salad,
coleslaw. Some people make this Jello fluff for dessert.
Like red, white, and blue?
Yeah.
Red, white, and blue.
Yeah, they make red, white, and blue desserts.
Desserts, you know, Jello with and then they'll do the fluff. What's the fluff made out of?
Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
Anyway.
Some people.
Davey said it would have been good to do a barbecue live stream.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
With Diana dancing in the background.
With Diana dancing in the background, absolutely.
Yeah, that's where my happy dance was filmed on our patio, where our barbecue is. But we hardly ever use it. We got to fire it up.
Is it propane or a Weber?
It's, I'm not sure because we haven't used it in so long. No, it's not connected. It's charcoal or whatever.
Okay, then it's like a Weber.
Okay. Oh, I think that's
Charcoal briquettes.
Yep.
Yeah.
People say there's a difference in taste.
Yeah.
I believe it. Probably, yeah, it probably is.
Yeah.
What do you prefer?
I like both, but
And you have both, or you just have one?
Yes, I have both. I have a gas grill, and then I have a little tiny small Smoky Joe, it's called, and it's a little tiny Weber, not a big one.
Yeah, it's a mini me.
It's a mini me one that you would take, like, to the park. You could
So you're not grilling today?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna grill hot dogs and hamburgers. I'll be doing that on my gas grill. But if you do the charcoal briquettes, I notice a little bit different taste. I don't know how to describe it. It's
smokier? Wouldn't it be smokier?
Yeah, it tastes more smokier. Yes, that's a good analogy.
Davey said the barbecue live stream next year, and he'll join. He'll join in.
Oh, nice.
Or you could even do it. We could maybe try. We could even do it next month. It's still barbecue season.
I just don't know if I put the laptop out.
But it's too early for you. That's 10 in the. That's 11. Oh yeah, 11 in the morning.
11 in the morning, but no, that's fine. It's just there's no way I'll see the.
No shade. There's no shade.
No, it's like all.
You won't. No, you won't be able to see it. It puts a big glare on the computer. It's really hard to see anything in direct sunshine.
Yeah, so I guess we could still do it. I just wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't even be able to follow the chat on the phone because.
All right, maybe that's just not a good idea.
But it would pick everything. It would still pick everything up pretty good.
Okay.
But Davey, if you're bored, you can go to my channel and I made the Christmas shrimp Alfredo fettuccine. I have a recipe, and that I ended up doing it. You can do it step by step, and you make it the way I show it on the video. Anybody that eats that will be ruined forever. They go anywhere else, it's never going to taste the same.
Yeah, Davey, it was a bad camera person, but
Lisa was holding the camera while I was cooking.
Yeah.
But if you're bored, go check that out.
Take Dramamine before you watch it.
It's very rich sauce.
With 5 cheeses, right?
No, just 2.
Oh.
Asiago and Parmesan Reggiano. Freshly grated.
What's the name of your channel? He said.
Oh,
how expensive is to cook for? How expensive is that? You cook for what is it for? You make 4 servings?
Yeah, it all depends on how big you are, I guess. But yeah, it's 4 to 6 servings, and it costs about $40 to make it.
Oh, okay.
And it's simply because of the cheese. The Asiago, or especially the Parmesan Reggiano. That's, I think, between both cheeses, that's about $15, $16 just in cheese.
Red Leicester cheese is great. I've never even heard of Red Leicester cheese.
Oh, no, I never heard of that.
Red Leicester cheese.
And then it's heavy whipping cream and a stick of butter and shallots and portobello mushrooms. And then the shrimp's expensive. So between the shrimp and the cheese, you're talking $20, $30 right there.
You haven't tried to make it yet, Diana?
No, I'm thinking about. I like to try it.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
I probably you have to like starve for a day so you could eat because otherwise it's so rich you can only take a few bitefuls. I bet.
Yeah. You definitely want to be hungry. And for me, when you have leftovers, sometimes spaghetti tastes better the next day.
Yeah.
But this shrimp Alfredo is so rich that it doesn't really keep in the fridge too good because when you have the leftovers, it's more chunky, kind of. And then you got to, heat it up and then maybe add a little liquid to it. And it starts getting mushy. And it's not like when it's fresh.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, definitely do it when you're hungry and then eat try not to have too many leftovers. But I make that every Christmas Eve.
Oh, we have 20 thumbs up. Time for the happy dance.
Nice.
Oh, Maria.
Hello, Maria Cervantes.
Yeah, hi Maria Cervantes. Welcome to the live stream. Doing well. How are you, Maria?
And definitely, Davey, I'm going to check out that cheese that you're talking about. There's a store not too far from here that has all kinds of cheeses from around the world. So I'll try to get some there.
What, Davey? What do you put it on crackers, or how do you eat it?
Probably just. I know, like Asiago, you don't slice it and just eat it.
No, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, usually you use Asiago and you shred it and
Hi, positive vibes.
cook it in the food.
Hi, positive vibes. Welcome to the live stream.
Welcome, positive vibes.
Oh, it says you can eat it any way you like. Oh. I have to keep an eye out for it.
How does that song go?
What song?
I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy. Dandy.
Something.
We're communists. Oh my God, we don't know this song.
Yankee.
You can Google it and sing, and it'll give you the whole lyric.
Yankee Doodle do or die. And the rest, it's anybody's guess.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plains. America, God shine His
That is
grace
grace on
thee,
Grace on me.
and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. God bless everybody. Happy 4th of July.
Yeah, happy 4th of July. I guess we're going to be signing out soon.
Yeah. Anybody have any questions before we go? Final thoughts?
Any questions about Any questions about being visually impaired?
What tips and tricks you have for independence, what you do for Independence Day, both sighted and non-sighted.
Jordan's telling a joke. He says he has a question, but it's a joke.
Oh, yeah?
He said, I wish I could have joined you guys, but my swimming would have stopped the connection.
That's okay, Davey.
Oh, I love goat cheese.
Goat cheese, huh?
Yeah, you never had goat cheese?
I don't think so.
It's pretty it's common in the grocery stores. It's really good with omelet or scrambled eggs with salsa and goat cheese.
Oh, really?
Or sprinkling it. It's crumbled. It's a crumble cheese. Or it's crumbling it on a salad.
Okay. Kind of like blue cheese.
Yes, not as thick, not quite as thick as that, but still crumbly.
Okay.
Is goat cheese the same as feta cheese?
No, it's not the same.
No. Huh.
No.
I've never had it then.
I hear it's supposed to be good for you.
Yeah, it probably isn't.
And goat's milk too.
Yeah, I think goat's milk is healthier for you than cow's milk.
Yeah. You staying home on the 4th, Diana?
Yeah, pretty much. The next time we do something is going to be this Thursday, the 8th. Like I said, the art show, and then Music Under the Stars, Sounds of Santana.
Okay, that's going to be nice.
Actually, and we're going to meet new friends because I run a meetup group on meetup.com, and I run a group. It's an art group, and so this is combined with an art show at the Art Center, which is situated on 27 acres. And
oh, wow.
So I'm going to meet 7 or 8 people are going to join us.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Jordan has a question.
Oh, yeah?
What can I do at my channel, and will I get more subscribers and more followers for the blind community on the blind world?
Well, that's a good question for Diana.
Well, just make most of your content be about all that. Be about the blind. Be about blind, visually impaired issues. I mean, issues about visual impairment. You could do vlogging. You can do your own personal vlogging about what you deal with. You could also have guests. You could do guest interviews. You could do guest live streams. Have panel some weekly or monthly panel discussions.
Oh, to answer your question, Davey, it's just like what's on the banner. Is the banner under my name there? Is there a banner on my?
Yeah.
Okay. It's Paul's Blind Soup for the Soul, Davey.
I told him already.
Oh, you did? Okay. Yeah, just, be you. Find out what your interests are, what you're passionate about.
But he wants it to be specifically about the blind community, so that's why.
If he does, then yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was saying keep it to that. If that's what he wants his channel to be about, and he wants to attract that audience.
Yeah. This is Jordan Mahoney, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's already put up quite a few. I mean, just keep doing what you're doing. The video
and networking with people in the blind community that do live streams, to have panel discussions so that they'll see your channel. So that helps promote your channel because they'll see you on panel. And because who's the name of the woman that does like a weekly panel? Jordan might not know about her. Who was that?
Oh, you talking about
Blind Vision?
no, are you talking about Ability Mom of
Oh yeah, Ability Mom of 2 Vlogs. She does. I think she does a weekly panel discussion for the blind community.
Usually she does it on a Saturday nights, but it's sometimes she'll do it 2 or 3 weeks in a row and then she takes a little break. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, she does her her name is Leah.
Is it of 2 Vlogs or 2 Blogs with a B or a V?
I think it's VLO.
V as in Victor. Here's the name of her channel.
Do you want me to put it in the chat?
I put the name of it because if you look this up, it'll come up because it's not a common name. Ability Mom of 2 Vlogs. You just type that in. You just type that in YouTube search, and her channel should come up.
Here, I'll put the link in.
Yeah, if you can. Okay.
Okay. Okay, it's in the chat. That link that I just put in the chat is Ability Mom of 2 Vlogs. And she's a legally blind mom.
And her panel discussions are usually her live stream panel discussions usually every Saturday night.
Yeah. She's married. Her husband is Devin, and her name is Leah, and I forget her son's name. Oh, one's Matthew, and what's the youngest one? I can't remember his name. Anyway, she does stuff, for the family vlogs, and then she does live streams usually on Saturday nights, and have conversations and do games and stuff like that. I would check it out. It's very good. So you could get ideas from her. My channel is just basically low key. The only time I put something out is when something inspires me to do so. I'm not in it for the money or fame or anything. I'm just there my channel is geared towards empathy for people that are in my situation who are visually impaired or legally blind. I always, when this happened to me, I was like, I need to talk to somebody just like me. I need empathy, not sympathy. So that's what my channel's geared towards. Plus anything that's inspiring or positive or loving, things that are good for the soul, I put on my channel. A lot of it's travel, places that Lisa and I go to, things like that.
So is your next trip going to be house hunting?
It might be. We might go into that area that I was telling you about earlier.
Uh-huh.
The southeastern part of Missouri, the northeastern part of Kentucky area right there where the Ohio and Mississippi meet. So I saw some land out there pretty reasonable, and I just want to check things out as a backup. I really want to go to Oregon because I love the coast.
Mm-hmm.
It's just very, very, very expensive. So I'll go down there and possibly I'll do a little bit of filming of the area, the beauty, and possibly put that on my channel. Yeah. But I have some of Oregon all on my channel. Me walking on the beach and talking about things, and while I'm walking on the beach, and many different videos. Some of them earlier on are kind of like sideways, so those type of videos you maybe want to watch on your phone, and you can kind of slowly tilt your head in the phone so that you can see it right side up. Something happened when I recorded. I had an old phone and it wouldn't work right. But I kept it on the channel because it was a good video. It just turned sideways. But most of the videos are, landscape and are straightforward. Especially now that I got the newer phone.
Okay, I hope everybody will join us next month. It'll be always the first Sunday of every month, 12 noon p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Absolutely. Next month, the first Sunday would be...
I could check. It's the first Sunday is going to be the 3rd. No, the 1st.
August
Wait a
1st?
minute. Let me check. No, I'm sorry. Yes, the first day of the month is a Sunday, August 1st.
Yep, that's right. So come join us August 1st at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at yours truly, Diana,
Yep.
Artfully Blind with Diana.
Yep.
And I'll be co-hosting.
Okay, everybody, enjoy your day. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your festivities if you're going to have festivities.
And if you're watching the replay, and anybody who's left in the chat, how many do we have in the chat? 5. The 5 of you in the chat, thank you for being here. Thank you for those that came and had to go. Thank you, Australia, for coming and checking us out in the middle of the night. And hope
living with low vision.
Living with low vision. I hope you went back to sleep. And Sunshine Cooper, thank you from the Philippines.
Yeah.
Davey, everyone from England, Jordan from Ireland.
And Gracie visited us.
And Gracie, I hope you're feeling better, love. I'm sending positive, loving energy your way. I hope you start feeling better. So all the best to everybody. Thank you. And those people on the replay, share this out. Tell your friends. Help Diana's channel grow. And the more the merrier.
To help our monthly live streams grow.
Yes, that's the main thing. And we want people on panel. It's not just me and Diana always talking. We love people to come up on panel and talk, and let's learn from each other.
Yeah, that was nice. Be Yourself with Jane could join us today.
Yes, absolutely.
Too bad Dal couldn't. Dal Cecil Runo usually does join us, but her microphone wasn't working.
Yes, thank you, Dal, for coming too from Argentina. So we got a lot of people from all over the world. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you, Diana.
He says he'll join us on panel sometime. Okay. Hope next time, Davey.
Okay. That would be
Bye,
awesome.
everybody.
Okay.
Happy 4th.
Happy 4th of July. God bless to everyone. Bye-bye.